looking for a fourth straight victory and points in 5 consecutive games as they take on the Iowa Wild tonight. It's our game day preview brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union. Well, the Griffins have scored 16 goals in the past 3 games, spreading the wealth with 11 different players lighting the lamp. But one thing has remained constant, and that is the play of Taro Hirose and Kyle Criscuolo, two of the smallest players on the team, leading the way offensively, proving that size isn't always the end-all be-all in the game of hockey.
Yeah, not as much. I think just obviously speed and stick battles, and getting to the front of the net's still obviously really important. But you see a guy like Joe Higgins, and there's a lot of smaller players out there that are playing hard and strong, and I think for us it's just having some good chemistry that's helping out.
And by the way, Criscuolo's got points in 10 consecutive games now. Speaking of Joe Higgins, he along with Dominic Turgeon make a return to Grand Rapids. They'll play here for the first time in a uniform other than the Griffins since 2016. 5 years they spent with the Griffins, of course, helping win a Calder Cup in 2017. And for Higgins, of course, we had to get his thoughts on his return, not to mention to get a look at that toothless smile.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to come back. It was weird walking by the Griffins dressing room yesterday, first time as a visitor, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to play here. A lot of great memories in this building, and looking forward to it.
Well, tonight represents the second of 8 meetings between the Griffins and the Wild. The Griffins won the only other game 6-5 in overtime in Des Moines earlier in the campaign. The Wild, much like the Griffins, are dealing with a lot of lineup issues. Several players on recall to their parent team, Minnesota, including Matt Boldy, who scored a goal in his National Hockey League debut last night at Boston. For the locals here, lots of people excited about the return of Mitchell Chaffee, the Rockford, Michigan native, who really blossomed as a player at UMass Amherst during a 3-year span before turning pro last season.
Yeah, I got a lot of fans and friends coming. I mean, it's good to come home at least for a little bit, and I don't know, it's awesome. I mean, you grow up here as a little kid, you're going to the games, and you're those little kids playing out in between periods, so it's pretty cool to come out here and play.
Well, with all due respect, we don't want to make our game day preview all about the Iowa Wild, but we'd be remiss if we did not honor Cody McLeod. What a career he's had. Tonight he'll play his 1,000th pro game, over 800 of those in the National Hockey League. Not too bad for a guy that was never drafted.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's still a lot of fun, and great group of guys we got here, and still loving the game.
All right, time to play hockey. The Griffins are 12-10, 3-1 against Iowa, who are 12-11, 2-2. Whether you're here or listening on Wood Radio or tuned in on the AHL Live, enjoy the game, everybody.